Hey guys, welcome back to Boxmining. My name is Michael.
My name is Ron.
Got Ron here. So this is the part 2 of our narratives videos, the key topics and discussions that will take off in the next year. This is a continuation of the first video, so if you haven't watched that, make sure you watch the video here. We'll put a link down below as well, but there's a lot of things to highlight, so make sure you pay attention, and we have a full discussion of which one we think is going to be extremely powerful and strong at the end, so make sure you stick to the end to find out about that. And without further ado, everything that's covered here is not financial advice as always. So yeah, let's get started. All right, I'll go first. This is perfect for one of my favorite narratives that's going to go on right now, which is the Bitcoin narrative.
Yeah.
All right, Bitcoin. Look at that. Almost 100K. And there's just so much market cap in Bitcoin. Almost $2 trillion in Bitcoin. All right. And the thing is, like, Bitcoin, a lot of people are just holding it. They're not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
Right. So unlocking the power of Bitcoin, making Bitcoin do extra work. Right. Something we realize with finance is that having Bitcoin and then doing some fun financial things with it, or allowing these tools to do fun financial things where it's a very big asset. Yeah. So that's what the people are doing right now. Yeah. They're saying, okay, look, we're going to unlock DeFi for Bitcoin. And that's really sexy because we know that if you can unlock $2 trillion,
yeah,
that's a lot of money. So there's a lot going on right now. So one of them is Core DAO, and this is one of my big bets that really paid off. All right, so this was basically Core DAO allows you to stake Bitcoin. Whoa, we just crossed it.
Yeah, we just crossed it.
So perfect time to talk about this. Perfect time. So it allows Bitcoin stakers. So I think it's like a complete package. It allows people that are already in the Bitcoin system to mine their core, but they also bring Ethereum smart contracts onto the Bitcoin ecosystem, right? So they're built with Bitcoin in mind. They're built with securing Bitcoin, and then they want to bring people's Bitcoin onto their chain to do more operations. And they're leading right now. If you look at Core, they're actually leading that narrative right now. They are sexy AF. They are fully diluted at $3.4 billion evaluation. So they already got a lot of attention. The market cap is around 1.5, but just undistributed coins because you can mine it and stuff. But this month was performing very well. I'm actually mining it. So there's two things you can do with it. For Core, you can either buy it, obviously, but you can also stake your Bitcoin, which is something I'm actually really religiously doing this. But they have a staking mechanism that you can do now. So basically just a reward if you stake Bitcoin. But if you have more Core, you can get even more rewards for it. So there's a little calculator. So actually I was playing around with this calculator to do max boost. So say for example, if you stake 1 Bitcoin and then you have a max boost of like 8,000 core, you can earn 33% APY.
Yeah.
So this is interesting for Core. So people who hold Bitcoin, they can get more on their Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And then it's also interesting for people who want to build because it's already working. Like you can already start adding the network to your MetaMask to start doing smart contracts, start doing your DeFi, unlocking that potential for Bitcoin. And of course, you can bridge your Bitcoin over to do operations as well. So it's really sexy. The other one is Lombard. So just again, Lombard BTC, Lombard and Babylon. So like the other ones are liquid staking Bitcoin. You can also do and create your liquid stake Bitcoin. And there's actually a lot of Babylon already minted. And you can see, this number doesn't look big, but because it's Bitcoin.
It's Bitcoin.
It's Bitcoin,
It's
right? Which is why the Bitcoin narrative matters, because Bitcoin is a giant. And with it crossing over 100K right now, people are looking to unlock value on this. And any project that can make 1 or 2% of unlocking Bitcoin's value, that's a lot of money.
A lot of opportunities.
Yeah, that's a lot of opportunities, guys. So that's why I'm excited for this, the whole Bitcoin narrative, unlocking money on Bitcoin. And it's not just about DeFi, but there's also, ordinals. You can talk about like runes. There's a lot of development being re-injected into Bitcoin, and a lot of that will come to fruition next year. And a perfect timing for this to talk about the next narrative. So just on topic, let me talk about Depin.
Yeah.
All right. So Depin obviously is a catchphrase. It's pretty much on every single conference. And it's got a funky name, decentralized physical infrastructure network. I think the analogy that really convinced me was when telecom companies they set up their networks. It takes a lot of time, right? It's one company doing the stuff. But what we realized with decentralization and how Bitcoin grew is that people were able to buy their own mining machines, whatever, and set them up, and they kind of set up an entire network without centralized control and without really much coordination. It's just like a natural coordination, right? And that's kind of what Depin is about. It's like, can we build more than just a bunch of Bitcoin farms? Can we build mobile network farms? Can we build Wi-Fi network farms? Can we bring value to the world, right? Change things for other people, and then on top of that, make money on top of it. And I think that's what is available now. Like, say an example would be Grass, right? And Grass, they're able to coordinate Wi-Fi. They were able to coordinate infrastructure, and you can just actually change how not just you but other people interact with your city. So I think this is where Grass just blew up, and they spontaneously became a 2.9 fully diluted value coin. And something that's very similar to that is NodePay. So I think Depin is like this guy, right? He was talking about NodePay very hard and about how literally they basically built out all the tech to pay. So do you want to play a bit?
Yeah.
Do you have audio here on this computer?
But they can hear it if we play.
Okay, yeah, you can hear it, yeah.
Oh god.
I'm here with Darren, the co-founder of NodePay. And what's NodePay doing? So what are you guys doing so far?
Yeah, so we're an AI infrastructure. We're building real-time data retrieval technology to really help companies retrieve real-time data to accelerate AI training.
So this is a lot to unpack, actually,
Yeah.
in one sentence,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
So kind of like a big picture, you're helping companies with AI training. How does this help? How does everything fit together?
Yeah, so one of the biggest problems with AI right now is that high-quality data is really hard to retrieve, right? So we built the infrastructure to allow all of our users participate, right, in the data retrieval process.
Oh, so just more people retrieving the data and getting the community involved, which is the power of kind of how to decentralized network,
Yeah,
right?
exactly right. So all of our users run a node, and that allows us to essentially scrape public data. We bring that in-house and make the data really useful for AI companies, right? And we do that in real time.
Right, and how can the public, help, or how can the community help you guys?
Yeah, so all you got to do is go to nodepay.ai, run a node. It's in the form of a Chrome browser extension, and let it run automatically. And then essentially you'll be able to contribute and earn with our ecosystem.
Awesome. So just look for opportunities there, guys. That's amazing.
Yeah, so right now we have over a million users on the network, over 180 countries. So come join us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll see you around. I hope this conference goes well for you.
Thanks so
Cheers.
much.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's basically Depin coming in at a very right time in the market. It's very powerful synergy between Depin and AI because AI requires a lot of computing power to train their models. Depin allows users to provide their idle computing power in exchange for rewards if they want to do so. So just like what Michael said, every participating node is already a part of the economy. So
260,000 users, daily users,
Yeah.
and that's growing. So I'm just looking at the numbers right there. That's what's exciting. Users contribute. So right now you can contribute and basically be part of their ecosystem. They're launching the coin very soon, but participate, right? So there's a lot to do actually because stuff is coming. So you can install, get your stuff ready. So it's one of those things that's like, okay, it's a very good opportunity right now if you haven't actually seen it to just be part of their community very early. All right. All right, let's go. What's your next narrative, Ron?
Okay. For me, that would have to be L2s. Okay, L2s are making a comeback with the introduction of AI agents by Coinbase for the base chain. But for me and for some of our viewers here, that would mostly pertain to Mode. Okay, Mode has been insane for the past month. Reversal huge, right? It's been ticking up. And this is because there's a lot of need for holding these L2 tokens to play a part in governance of these AI agents. Why is this such a big deal? Because now L2 play a very crucial role on-chain smart money management, right? This is a thing a lot of newcomers into DeFi specifically are kind of scared because the UI UX very confusing, very counterintuitive. They don't know what to do with their money. A lot of transactions needing to sign, they don't know what they're signing. But AI agents help you take care of that. Coinbase had a whole template first on Base that they allow users to just use the base agents that they create, but they can also create their own agents. Mode is quickly the one that is caught on. So Mode is capturing a lot of that market value. So basically, we taking Mode, for example, there's already a bunch of AI agents deployed that you can use to basically earn yields if you don't know what to do with your idle money on chain. So for Mode, I'm using Arma, right? Arma allows you to earn yield on USDC across the apps on Mode. And it's not for one specific app. They'll manage it for you a lot smartly. So if for a particular week, maybe some app is offering high APY and it's secure, they're gonna move that money into there. And the best part about this is that Arma pays all of the gas for you. So you don't need to pay gas to interact with this. You just sit there, wait, then you'll be able to earn. So I'll show you.
So this is actually really interesting, right? So let me ask some dumb questions first and foremost, right? So my biggest concern for this would be like, we know that AI is hype,
Yeah.
right? We already know Nvidia stock is up. Everyone knows that AI is the next big thing. Apple's trying to go on to it. Everyone knows that in this sector, AI is very dominant. Is this a problem that needs solving, or is this a solution that's looking for a problem?
I think this is a problem that needs solving for on-chain DeFi specifically, because a lot of the money in DeFi is largely dominated by experienced users, right? So for the retail, they don't really know what opportunities to go for. Maybe they might enter into a yield farm, then they end up being the exit liquidity. Smart money management, AI takes care of that for you. So you put your money into that smart contract, which is the AI agent, and they'll take care of it for you. Right?
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this is very far out. Like, this is probably building infrastructure for the next few years.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, do I really trust ChatGPT with my money? I'm like, nah, but I can see that like few more years down the road, ChatGPT will tell you, okay, look, like here's a bunch of stuff that's like really good yielding right now. I can do the grunt of my research, and then that's good, right? So interesting, really interesting actually. So Mode is doing that. Coinbase is really following, and I feel like they're just building that infrastructure out.
Yeah. My bet here is that it's not just smart money management, but the rebrand of L2s. L2s have their primary objective is to scale Ethereum, right? Or whatever underlying L1 chain.
Yeah. Let's look at a big picture right now, right? So if you guys are new to crypto, like let's just put it really simply, is that like say for something like Ethereum, if you ever do a transaction on Ethereum, it's quite expensive, right? So right now, if you want to do anything on Ethereum, at this current point, if you want to do a swap, it's $30 US, right? If you want to do an NFT sale, it's $51 US. And if you want to do some borrowing, lending, or something like that, it's $20. So it's expensive.
Yeah.
And NFT sale especially, look, $51. I mean, most NFTs, for the people that were kind of originally looking at these NFTs and selling these pictures, most pictures aren't even worth $60. How can you even, make that
profit?
Make a profit? And a swap of $30 is not affordable for many people.
Definitely not.
Right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna go in and just buy like $50 worth of coins, this fee's gonna eat you alive. Right, so the idea of a layer 2 is that it does pretty much what Ethereum does, and it can directly communicate with Ethereum because it's built on top of Ethereum.
Yeah.
So layer 2s, because they're so competitive right now, they're finding an edge. Because there's so many companies doing this, they're finding an edge.
Yeah.
And that's why I think the AI narrative actually makes sense. So I think that next year is gonna be exciting. I think next year is gonna be the year where people will just go back and trade on Ethereum because there's so much value there.
Yeah.
The setup is 4 years of marathon, right? Like, think about it. 4 years of Trump presidency.
Yeah.
4 years of favorable regulations.
Yeah.
4 years of Department of Government Efficiency, Doge.
Yeah.
4 years of Elon just shilling memes nonstop.
Yeah. That's what we said, guys. In the next 4 years, okay, we're going to be billionaires.
Yeah.
Potentially.
And then the scale, just think about the scale, right? It's not a sprint. I mean, obviously it feels like a sprint right now because everyone's just super excited plowing money in and just breaking all the shorts. But like if you're strategic and you're smart, it's not just a sprint, it's a marathon. And you gotta prepare for it.
Exactly.
Right. With that, guys, that is our summary of the narratives that are coming into play. Obviously, we had a blast making this video, and we want to make sure you guys are in the loop. If you guys want anything else covered as well, we're gonna do like a deep dive, and we're gonna do a lot more. 2025 is gonna be a big year for us.
It's definitely gonna be
Yeah. So if you guys want any topics that you like that we should cover, leave a comment down below. Love you guys. See you next time.
Shut it now.